All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Loan Officer Breakfast Club, March 25, 2026. We are hustling our way through the first quarter. That's okay, man. We're going to kill it this year. I know we are. Hey, we got Kevin Broughton in the house today. That's always fun. It's going to be a good time. And it is Flux Capacitor Wednesday, and I did not forget this time, Kristen Simpson. In fact, Justine is all ready to deploy the percentage, and I'm sure you're ready to deploy the actual flux capacitor itself. Thank goodness Rod Cameron's here. Oh, my gosh. I'm so relieved. And then, of course, we have J.R. Boston in the house, too. As usual. Good stuff, man. Jen Woodland, Don Lake, all the usual characters here. Margot's floating around back there somewhere. Yumi Payne's here. Good stuff, man. And did I say Robert Ashburner? I think I did. I don't know. I'm delusional. I'm on pain pills right now. I'm on Norcos. I am literally loaded right now. Just flying.
What?
You know what I mean?
What happened?
Yeah. Dude, I get this thing called diverticulitis, and usually it's not so bad. I can kind of get through it. But yesterday it hit me like a ton of bricks, and I had to get all the pills, all the antibiotics, and the pain pills, man. And they give me Norcos, which are just man, those things get me just zooming, man, zooming. So
wow.
So it's really a fabulous morning for me right now. I don't know about the rest of you, but for me, it's great. No, I'm kidding. All right, let's get to some wins real quick, man. We got to hear something from somebody. Who's got something from yesterday or, this week so far?
Ooh,
what
Kelly
about Kay
Grant.
Foss?
Kelly Grant already in the chat.
Kelly Grant already?
I
What
got
the
a
heck? I
win
didn't
to
even see
share.
it. I have a win to share. Oh my, I didn't even finish saying it.
I couldn't wait to
What is
celebrate.
it?
I couldn't wait for the day.
What is
Hi,
it?
everybody.
Hi.
So I'm out walking my dog, so I definitely can't show myself on screen right now. But yesterday I had a closing, and it was supposed to happen on. Is today Wednesday?
Yeah.
Okay, so it was supposed to happen today, but we closed it yesterday. They asked if we could move it up, and of course it's just a date change. We were already done with it, so we did. Anyway, the listing agent for the deal loved how I communicated on the day of closing, even though it was good during it. But not only did she send me a referral before the closing even started signing, it was her sister. So what does that tell
wow.
you if you are a realtor and you are referring a person that shares DNA with you? You don't have a lender partner. You have nobody. You have nobody.
Or you were just that dang good, girl.
Oh,
That's what
my
it
God.
was.
She has nobody. I am all over her. And she has sent the one referral is her sister who qualified, sent her letter last night at 8:00. Her sister, who's the agent, ended up sending me a text message this morning at 7:30. Wow, how did that happen? And then also on an AI search, a lady found me from one of the housing agencies. All of our housing in North Carolina is depleted, but because I offer internal down payment assistance, I was able to take this one referral that came through from our county funding agencies and turn her into my own personal client because the assistance I offer allowed her to qualify. So that was
Dang, Kelly.
two little genies that just appeared. Oh, I was so happy.
But you know what? They didn't just appear,
No,
man.
they did not just appear.
They did not just appear. This is all your energy, your work, right? The things you do every day. That's how that happened. I mean, come on.
This is such a good point because it is so possible. And you should look at it like every single transaction, there's a possibility for me to get another referral from this loan before I even hit the closing table. If I take the time to do the little things right consistently and create that referable experience. It's such a great win. I love hearing, hey, a listing agent referred me a deal.
That's wonderful. Congratulations, Kelly. Great stuff, man. So
awesome.
good. You're going to get the victory fanfare for that one. I'd give you something, but I know I've already given you everything. So you just get a hearty congratulations in the victory fanfare.
Yes,
That's
you
what
have
get.
given me everything. Yes, I can.
Amazing.
Thank
Hey, we should continue along these lines before we bring Kevin up. But you're right. The whole thing about the Marketing Animals Daily Success Plan is just always asking, right? Hey, before I let you go, any family, friends, or coworkers might be looking to buy, sell, or refi. If you do, can I count on you sending them my way? That's what it's all about, man. That's what it's really all about. And if you ask, you get. That's just the way it is, man. Just the way it is. But how about in the chat? Yesterday was Tuesday, which was our Just Ask Tuesday, right? So who did well yesterday on Just Ask Tuesday? Who did the plan, man? Let's see in the chat or raise your hand. How'd your Just Ask Tuesdays go yesterday? I want to know.
Who talked to a listing agent yesterday?
Yeah. Who did the plan? Come on. There you go. Loans by Kenny. Tell us about it. Come on, man. Let's go.
I did my calling, talked to listing title company, and actually got a referral out of one of the listing agents. So,
well, what the heck,
lead to an appointment to let's see where it goes. But it's a referral. Just ask,
dude. Congratulations. That's the way it is. You ask and you get. That's how it is. The plan isn't really that hard. You know what I mean, team? It's really not that hard. You talk. You ask. That's it. You touch base and you ask.
He says being brilliant at the basics.
Yep. Being brilliant at the basics. Who else? Let's see. I did 3 of them. They went well. Kelly Grant, that was you. Go.
Me?
Yeah.
Joanne. So I did my calls yesterday. Called the listing agent, was going to give her just like a really brief update. And she just started talking to me about condos. And we all know that there's some big changes coming to Fannie Mae for condos. So I just started kind of spewing off facts, and she's like, wow, okay. And then she ended up hanging up and calling me back and asking me more questions. So it was, and on Monday I had 4 referrals. So
wow.
The market here is heating up. We just need inventory.
It'll come. Just keep going. You got it. But you're Joanne. You'll just start doing loans in Texas or Arizona or something.
We have 2 closings today.
Nice.
In any minute, but one of them, the woman, the wife, whatever, she's not talking to me, the buyer's agent, or the attorney. So everybody say a prayer that we make it through this.
She's not talking to you guys?
Yeah, she's not talking to us.
What, is she just a little grumpy or something? Or
yeah, I think so. I don't know. I'll have to report
grumpy.
back. It's going to be an interesting day.
Grumpy clients.
Joanne, we've got an AI that can call her. That would go well.
She's just,
hello.
I don't know, but you got to be careful. I know, Chris, you talk about Google leads and AI leads, but I'll tell you what, there's nothing like a referral from an agent compared to a Google lead, because she was a Google. She came directly from Google, which is great. And I gave her to one of my agents, and she got a buy and a sell out of it, so she's happy. But It has been difficult.
Little rough. Yeah.
It's okay though. We're going to get through it. It's going to be an amazing day. The sun is out.
Yeah.
Joanne, she can be grumpy, but her check will cash the same. I promise you.
Yeah, girl.
That's
yes,
true.
it will.
That's true.
Yes, it will.
All right. Before we Mike Harris says I have some meds to give her. It's true. Yeah, they're overwhelming me. That's for sure. I wanted to. Hey, Mr. Rudy Devers, tell us about it. Come on. Where's Rudy?
I had 6 appointments scheduled yesterday. My VAs had me set up for coffee calls, and added some more agents. I added 3 agents to my post coffee list, and
wonderful.
And they're sending me text messages already this morning, which is pretty cool. So I gave them the move tube stuff, and man, they're fired up, brother. So
nice. There you go. Yeah, wonderful. Why would they not want to work with you? Right? Come on. I mean,
I don't know. Must be my debonair.
Look at this man.
I look good like Frank Gray. So.
What are you talking about? Look at this guy. Who wouldn't want to work with this guy? I like this guy. This is a guy I can trust. That's a guy that's got my best. What? Go. Sorry.
Look at that home haircut and that turkey neck. That'll get me where I want to go.
I think it looks fabulous. You're amazing, dude. Right on. Well, I tell you what, man. Let's get to the man of the hour here. Let's get to Mr. Kevin Broughton. Oh, dang, Kristen, thank you. But before we get to Kevin Broughton, before we get there, we'll just do the record scratch. Okay, it's Flux Capacitor Wednesday. Justine, what capacitance is left in the year?
So as of today, we have 77% left of the year.
77%. Flux capacitor is also in the chat. 77% of the year left, my friends. Chris Johnston, we're already in the sevens.
I know.
We're in the sevens already. Man, oh man,
great?
before you know it, we'll be in the sixes. And then it's like, whoa, what's happening here? What's going on? You know, this thing needs to slow down a minute, right? If you're getting value from this already, go ahead and tap that like button. It helps more loan officers find content that actually makes a difference. And hey, if staying ahead of the market and learning what's really working in our industry matters to you, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss another episode. We read every comment, so drop your thoughts down below. We'd love to hear from you and know what's working or what you'd like us to cover next. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you here next time. But 77%, Kevin Broughton, still a good amount of time. Right? If you maybe focus, right?
Yeah, if you focus. If we focus, it's still plenty of time, I think. Yeah, again, thanks guys for letting me be on here. Those of you who turned in last week, we're doing a little 3-part series every Wednesday, last Wednesday, today, and next Wednesday. And the 3 topics of conversation are the only 3 things mandatory to guarantee faster results. And those 3 things are clarity, focus, and execution. Last week, we spent 25 minutes on clarity, and today we're going to spend time on focus. And just by way of the chat or raise your hand or whatever you do on this thing, is focus the one that most people are most challenged with? Would we say that focus might, out of clarity, focus, and ability to execute, is focus the toughest one or no? Yeah.
Let us know in the chat too.
Yeah, I bet you we're going to see a lot of yeses. So here's what I would say about that. Number 1, don't worry about it because it's totally normal. You're not a strange person because you can't focus good. It's a unnatural habit. We live in a noisy world. So there's really 8 reasons why people can't focus, in my opinion. 8. The first one is lack of discipline. And I have 2 favorite quotes, and one of them is that the market will discipline those who fail to discipline themselves. If anyone doesn't believe that, then they're not in the mortgage business. If you are unfocused and you expect exceptional results, you're out of your mind. It's not going to happen. We're not, unless we head back to a 2.625 interest rate environment, which I've not seen one single indicator that will ever happen again. And so, to me, this is non-optional. This is mandatory. We got to change. But there's 8 reasons why most people aren't focused. And so I challenge everyone on this call to really think about this in your own life for a second. The 8 reasons most people can't or won't focus is, well, number 1, lack of discipline. Number 2, noise. We live in a noisy world. Number 3, undefined whys. People talk about their why all the time, but I'm shocked at how many people don't really have one. Number 4, lack of clarity of their mission. We talked about that last week. If you don't have clarity of the mission, how the hell is focus going to do any good for you? You don't know where you're going. Number 5, distracted focus level. Number 6, lack of desperation. I say a lot of things all day, every day, and an awesome person on my staff, well, a little team on my staff, one year for Christmas, typed up everything I say. It's on my wall. They typed it up and they put it on my wall. I'm just trying to see if I can find this one. One of them says, show up to work every day with a mindset that you're broke. Watch what happens to your daily activities. But 6 is lack of desperation. 7 is lack of cultural accountability. I don't know who works at what company in this call here. I know there's hundreds of people on this call, and they probably work at 100 different companies. I don't know if your company has a cultural accountability-based reality or not. Mine does. I think it's unbelievably important. And then 8 is poor habits. Most people have poor habits, and that's what causes lack of, focus. So if you had those 8 things going on in your life, or any combination of those 8, are they fixable? And the answer is 100% yes. Any single person on this call today can get out of that rut within 21 days if they choose. It's a conscious choice. If you choose not to, I don't have a lot of empathy or sympathy for someone who's broke who chooses not to change it. We are humbled to be able to work in an industry where we can out-earn doctors by closing 5 loans a month. That is a choice and a privilege to be able to be in this industry. And so we must focus. But if you suffer from any of those 8 things, lack of discipline, noise, truly understanding your why, lack of clarity of mindset, distracted focus levels, lack of desperation, lack of cultural accountability, or poor habits, they're all fixable. How do you fix it? Well, since distraction is the opposite of focus, your ability to focus is directly related to how well you are able to consistently avoid and eliminate distractions. That's what this is all about. Distraction elimination. Loan officers as a whole don't know how to say no. We say yes to everything. Oh, I got to return that call in 1 second. Why? Because if not, they'll go get the borrow their money from someone else. Not always true. Oh, that realtor, I have to stop. What do you mean you have to? I was with the loan officer the other day. He told me this one realtor was their best referral source. We went through the tracker. They had something like 31 referrals in the last 12 months, and one of the 31 closed. That's your worst referral source. Not your best, but they kowtow to this realtor with every single thing. Pay for stuff. What are you, nuts? It's not your best. That's your worst referral partner. The ROI is horribly inaccurate and unacceptable. But anyway, I digress. How can we switch this focus problem if you have those 8 issues or any combination of those 8 issues? Number 1, get an accountability partner. Do you have one or not? There's got to be somebody on this call or in your company that will be willing to hold you accountable. Get one. Without one, I think the odds of you being able to do this are very low, unless you're some superhuman that most people aren't. To me, that is number 1. Get an accountability partner. Number 2, reestablish your why. Spend a few minutes on this for real. I know mine. Part of it's personal. I'm not going to share. The other part is I want to work because I like to work, not because I have to work at a specific age. And that's what drives me. I want to have enough money in the bank to work because I want to, not because I have to by X. And there's reasons I want to do that. And that's the part I won't share. Commit to exceptionalism. Are you truly all in? I think it's so easy to trick ourselves. Anyone who knows me knows I hate the word busy. And are you truly all in, or do you sit there and go through the motions, make up a bunch of excuses at 5 o'clock, tell everyone how pooped you are and how tired you are and how busy you were today? You're just fooling yourself if that's your reality. If you can change your focus level and understand the true definition between what is a high leverage activity and a low leverage activity, and eliminate low leverage activities and only do high leverage activities for 2 to 4 hours a day, you can close 5 loans every single month without fail. It's not even close to, you can't challenge what I'm saying. I won't accept it. There's not one single person on here that if they could only, capital O, do high leverage activities for 2 to 4 hours per day that cannot generate 10 referrals and close 5 of them. You'd have to be the most unlikable person in the world for it not to come true. So, number 1, get an accountability partner. Number 2, reestablish your why. Number 3, commit to exceptionalism. Don't settle for average. Average sucks. Commit to coaching in the DSP. Every single word I'm talking about here all wraps around the DSP. What was the DSP designed for? To increase your ability to focus. Why are there times on it? He doesn't say call 2 hours a day. He says call at this time. Why? It requires discipline to get there, to get to work on that time. Me, I'm an office guy. I know the whole world changed 5 years ago and everyone wants to work at home. I hate working at home. Why? It decreases my ability to focus. And I'm not suggesting everyone here run out and get an office. I'm not saying that. I'm saying find your place. But for me personally, when I was forced to go home 5 years ago, the TV was on, the dogs running around, all this stuff, noise. It wrecked my ability to focus. And I said no more. Thankfully, I was able to come to my own company because no one else was here. So I was able to be the only one here. Create new habits. Any habit can be created in 21 days. I prospect every day. Every day. I don't take Fridays off. I wish I could have learned that Carl part, 10 years ago, but it didn't work out for me. But do you prospect every single day? The answer is either yes or no. What helped me a ton is I stopped using the word spend and I instead use the word invest only. I never say the word spend. Hey, can you spend 30 minutes with me? No, I'm either going to invest 30 minutes with you or I'm not. Try changing that one little word. Because if your mind has to now go to every day, is that an investment? Is it a good investment or a crappy investment? Stephen Jobs once said, the only reason Apple became Apple was because of his ability to say no. Think about that for a minute. How many times have you been asked to do something that you just blanketly say, sure, I'll do it? What if you said no and invested that 30 minutes instead into creating, keeping, or growing a client? What if you did that 100 times a month because you're distracted minimally 100 times a month? Challenge yourself and visualize your success. That's another way to start focusing better. Visualize your success. Frank, I shared with you earlier, I'm wearing my Masters shirt that I got from the Masters last year. That was a bucket list thing. I wanted to go. Someone was kind enough and had a huge heart and invited me and brought me there as their guest. I was so laser focused the 10 days before that because I wanted an uninterrupted couple days at the Masters. I was like working like a maniac beforehand because I wanted everything rock solid before I left. I didn't even look at my phone for 2 days. It was awesome. You're not allowed to have your phone there. And then, last two things, establish a don't do list. I think very few people don't do that. It's helped me a lot. This doom scrolling and these people that sit there 2-3 hours on whatever, Twitter or X or whatever the hell it's called, and just scroll. It starts at mid-noon and now it's 2 in the afternoon. What the hell does that get you? Nothing. Or at least it sure as hell, I don't think it gets you. I don't do that, so I don't know. And then lastly, to change it, start today. Start with one thing. Start doing one thing differently and investing your time differently today on one thing. Fully establish to you what a high leverage activity is and try doing that only for 25 minutes today, not tomorrow, not on Friday, not if you feel like it next Tuesday, today. Think about how you think. Use the word invest, not spend. Stop worrying about what happened 5 weeks ago, 5 months ago, 5 minutes ago, or what might happen in a week, a month, a year. Will rates come down? I have no idea. Mr. Powell doesn't give a damn what I think. What are you going to control today?
Hi, thanks for enjoying Loan Officer Breakfast Club here on YouTube. I just wanted to drop in and remind you that if you're a newer loan officer and you're trying to get to that 2 or 3 deals a month, or if you're seasoned and you're trying to get from 50 to 60 or 60 to 80, Mortgage Marketing Animals has you covered. We've got the full gambit from start to finish, top to bottom. Everything you need is at mortgagemarketinganimals.com. There's a reason that mortgagemarketinganimals.com is the #1 mortgage coaching platform in the country. So check it out, mortgagemarketinganimals.com.
Have your accountability partner have some teeth in the relationship. What is the consequence if you don't do the action? Is there no consequence? Guess what? You won't do the action more times than you will. If there is a consequence, is it meaningful? If it's $10, that doesn't move the needle in my life. If I don't do X, I have to pay $10 to Y, that ain't going to work. What if you had to pay $500 to Y? Or $1,000? Or hand wash your business partner's car in the parking lot in front of the entire company if you didn't do your thing, or something like that. That changes behaviors and it creates habits. The cool part about habits is once you've done them, they become second nature. It's amazing what happens. I used to be the most unfocused type of dude you ever met. until I decided that I couldn't live broke anymore. I was unwilling to allow that. But habits can come in as short as 21 days. And Sharon Wofford, who's my friend, who I don't know if she's on here or not, but she said something last week when we were on the Wednesday thing about clarity. And I loved what she said, but she reduces her clarity to daily. She doesn't dial for appointments. She dials for referrals. And her only mission in life is 4 referrals a day. Nothing more, nothing less. And she's probably better at what I'm about to say than 99% of licensed loan originators in America. But she focuses every single day on one singular and sole mission: 4 referrals. So is it shocking that she closes 50 million a year? No, it's not. It's predictable, and I would expect nothing less. So to me, focus is so utterly important. The reason we're so bad at saying no, Frank, is because we don't know how to give people what they want and say no. I'll give you a quick example. Everyone on here might know that my business partner of 24 years is Owen Lee. Owen Lee's one of the best, I think he's the best CEO in the country, and I think he is an incredible guy. But I got a call from someone recently, and if you know me personally, you know I don't do lunch. I don't go to lunch ever. I don't believe in it. To me, it's a waste of time. It takes too long to get there. It takes too long to open the menu, read the menu, pick something, order it, wait for it, pay, get back in the car. It's a 2-hour ordeal, and that just doesn't fit in my world. So I have lunch delivered here every day to the office, but I don't go to lunch. But some guy asked me to go to lunch. And I was supposed to kind of say yes to this guy because of a relationship we're in with him. It would behoove me to say yes, but I hate lunch. So I say to him, wow, that would be great, Frank, going to lunch next Thursday. But hey, can I just ask you a quick question? What are we going to talk about at lunch? And he says, oh, dude, you're not going to believe it. My next door neighbor has designed the most innovative and creative software system that'll impact the way mortgages are done for the rest of the time. And isn't Owen the chair of the MBA? This dude wants to get in front of Owen. I go, wait a minute. All you want to talk about at the lunch is if I can connect Owen to this dude? Yeah. If I text connected 3 of you guys all right now, do we need to go to lunch? He's like, hell no. And I said, great. In 30 seconds, I was done. I still gave the guy what he wanted, but I didn't go to lunch with him. Think about how you can give people what they want, but say no. Saying no is singularly one of the most powerful abilities you have to increase your focus level. We get pulled in so many directions. Strategically learn how to say no. Most people suck at it. So anyway, to me, those are the most important things about focus. It is a learnable, teachable habit. Get into rooms, in arenas, and in groups where this is the norm. Get a cultural awareness at your company or something. Well, I don't know if you have that or not. I don't know where people work here, but that cares about this, that cares about accountability, that thinks it matters. Get around those people. Why the hell are so many people attracted to MMA? Because of that. It increases your ability to focus. Get clear on the mission, focus, and next week we're going to talk about doing shit all day. But get in the mindset of, I must be centered, I must be all in, I must go at this in the clear, concise fashion that requires the elimination of noise and distraction. Does that make sense, Frank?
It makes a lot of sense, brother. That was wonderful. Thank you.
That's all I got.
That's all he's got, my friends. Just that. That's all you've got? Come on. Wonderful, man. Amazing. Hey, in the chat, we're at the top of the hour. Real quick takeaways from what Kevin said today. What's sticking out to you? What's the thing that's sticking out to you about that, what was said today? Put it in the chat or raise your hand, man. Raise your hand. Let us know. What that's good, Sharon. I love it. Mic drop. Yeah. What is it? Come on, man. Let's see. Start one thing today. Focus. Stop making excuses. Good stuff, man. I love it. I love it. Start today. I like, man, that whole yeah, saying no. That whole matter of saying no, Kevin, being really good at that. And the example you gave was pretty good. That was pretty doggone good. So, yeah, good stuff, man. Look at this. Make your calls. Yeah. Wonderful. So, who's going to do it today? Raise a hand. Who's going to get on it today? Who's going to change their focus today? There you go. Steve Umstead, he's all about it. Greg's all about it. JR's all about it. Sharon's all about it. Look at all those thumbs up. Wonderful. Kevin, I'd say you did okay, man. I think people kind of dug it. Dug it, you know? Just another day to be Kevin Broughton. Just sashay in the morning, change a bunch of lives, and then head on off, not to lunch, but head on off to the rest of the day, you know?
Well, it's just choices, Frank, you know, and I think Bill Deaver said it in the notes. I think he and I share a little similar thing from 20 years ago. If you've been broke, and I mean like can't buy grocery broke, you know what desperation means, and that either moves the needle or it doesn't. You know, if it doesn't, I don't think you're really helpable. And I don't mean that to be negative.
You got bigger problems.
You got bigger stuff than that. But I always joke, say I'd stock shelves at midnight at Walmart if that's what it took to feed my family. I don't care. And but just broke ain't happening. It's just not. It's not okay. You know,
Kevin, it's kind of like if you've lived through 2008 and you know how difficult that was.
Yeah.
And how that was, like, we're just simply not going back there. It's very
no, and I live in Detroit, Michigan, so you know 2008 Detroit. If you think
nuclear bomb went off there.
Markets, Detroit was the worst market in the country without a shadow of a doubt. And you're right, Joanne, getting through that crap, but you know you learn lessons from those markets. So you do things different if it matters enough to you. So I don't know. At the end of the day, those are the realities.
Nice, wonderful. Thank you, brother. We appreciate you so much, man. Thank you, Kevin Broughton. So great to have you here, man. And next week, we'll have you here again Wednesday. We'll talk about execution. That'll be great. So good stuff. So don't miss that. Tomorrow, we'll have Robin Lavacia in the house. She'll be here. And then, of course, Friday, Mr. Chris Johnstone. Smoke him if you got
him. You have way too much fun saying her name.
Hey,
because I don't know how to say it.
Tomorrow is Carl's Masterclass.
Yeah. So link in there. Yes. carlmasterclass.com. It's open to everybody, open to the public, as it were.
Everybody.
Yeah, everybody can make it there. That'll be good. carlmasterclass.com. Is that at noon Eastern or?
It is at noon Eastern. Yes.
All right, noon
Eastern. Any
Eastern.
questions, call us at the office. But yeah, we hope to see everybody there. It's going to be a good one.
All right, good stuff, man. I still have PSD from 2008. So. Hilarious. All right. Well, hey, Kevin, man, again, seriously, thank you, buddy. We appreciate you so much. Thanks for coming, and we're looking forward to seeing you next week. And we'll get moving from here. See you guys. Today is Wednesday.
Have a great day, everybody. Be good. Go do something different today.
There you go. And what that could be is calling the past client database today and asking for the business, right? Asking for a referral. It is Wednesday. Today's past client database day. Who's going to make the calls to past client database today? Who? Sphere of influence. Come on. Who's doing it? There you go. I know it. Yeah. I knew it.
All right.
Good stuff.
Focus.
All right, focus, everybody. You guys have a great day. We'll catch you guys here manana at the Loan Officer Breakfast Club. Adios.
Have a great day, everybody.